Have you ever seen this image before? Probably she's having stress. Or what about this one? They're having a discussion. Or are they having a class? Well, my friends, what you just watched just now are called informations. And they're actually an essential part of our lives. Hi there! My name is Charles Sebastian Sato, and today I would like to present information retrieval. Now let's begin. Now you might be wondering, what is information? Well then, information is a message that is received and understood by the receiver, and oftentimes they are in many forms of stimuli. So what's the difference between data and information? Well, to put it simply, data is a collection of data where you can draw conclusion based on the info given, while information is a processed data where the info is compiled and organized to give the recipient a more knowledge. So there are two types of information. We have active and passive. Both of them, gives knowledge towards the receiver of an organization. However, an active information more on the organization side, where the organization are fully know what they were facing, while on the passive side, they are not fully aware about what knowledge are being given to them. Next up is information control. So information control is what it said just now. It's the most kind of control used in both work and family environments to gain power. And by selecting several pieces of information that they control, people create a sense of importance to the organization and a false consciousness of security. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. This is Mary. Mary is an accountant. Well, Mary does accountant stuff. Does graphs and calculate a bit of accounting and stuff. Now imagine if Mary didn't teach anyone any information regarding her job. What Mary just displayed just now is an information control where she controlled how much info she knows. What basically means is Mary is securing her position and her job inside a company by not giving any detail at all. Now here's the deal. You might be asking yourself, what's exactly the issue? Isn't information retrieval a harmless thing? Now, this is actually one of the few issues. Now you have the legality issue where certain methods in obtaining the information are illegal. And this actually includes, but are limited to, one of them, hacking, in which the user gets hacked by a certain person, inactively getting the information without their consent or permission. Or the other one, scams, which is pretty obvious, where you filled in your name and your bank account to a certain malicious website, and they can get your information. Next up is the moral issue, in which case the action of information retrieval, or more specifically information control, is akin to blackmailing. Basically, you are controlling the information for your own security and position. Another thing is the pseudo-security will not be guaranteed if the information is leaked. What I mean by this is the security within the controlled information. If it gets leaked, the security that everyone thought and perceived to be impenetrable will get ruined. Next up are the impacts. Now the impacts of this is the private information will get leaked and spread around, and it will create a society full of distrust and chaos. So how do we solve this? Well, the solution is, one of them is being control information that are harming to the majority of society. Of course, we cannot please many people. However, if we can, we should control every single information that are damaging towards the majority of the society, not just the minorities only, or control the information that are only applicable or only beneficiary towards only one person. And the other one is spread awareness regarding internet and information security. Basically, spread awareness about what's the use of firewalls, why do we need to avoid scams, etc. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.